Hello children, welcome back. So today we are going to start our second unit, which is spreadsheet. Okay, we all know that what is a spreadsheet and which spreadsheet software we have learned in the lower classes. We have learned Excel, isn't it? So Excel is a spreadsheet program. Spreadsheet is a general form or term used for this type of software. That means Excel type software. And we have already installed our OpenOffice org, and in it also we have a spreadsheet program, so which is called calc. But today I am going to teach you in MS Word, because in MS sorry in calc operation, that is OpenOffice calc, it is slightly different for you to just manage the fields. So I just find it easy for you to just learn this MS Excel itself. So we are going to see in Excel, as well as in some of the functions we are going to compare with the OpenOffice or calc also. Okay. So here we have to learn 12 sessions and use. First one is use Autosum in cells. I think you already know what is Autosum or autofill options, etc., etc. We have learned in our classes, and last year also I think some of the functions we have learned, isn't it? Then conditional formatting. So what is conditional formatting? That we didn't see last year, but today in this year we are going to see what is that. Then hide or unhide, freeze rows and columns. So set page breaks, set page layout, manage workbook views, apply cell and range names, then create, modify and format charts, then sort and filter data, then calculate data across worksheets using multiple workbooks. Workbook means a single calc or Excel data is called a workbook. Okay, in a workbook there are many worksheets are there. So here using multiple workbooks and linking cells, how we can link the data in different workbooks. Then sharing worksheet data, okay, etc. we are going to see in this year. So first session is use Autosum in cells. That is very easy, we have already seen last year, isn't it? What is Autosum? Automatically it can be the values can be added and displayed in a particular column. So you have learned to navigate in a spreadsheet, populate cells and perform calculations. As you know, a spreadsheet offers various mathematical functions. Okay, then sum is one of the function available in the spreadsheet. What are the other functions we can find? Maximum, minimum, etc., isn't it? Perform addition of selected numbers in the sheet. In this exercise we will learn how to use Autosum function. So how to do the auto function? So for that we need a file. So here we have a file, so that I will show you in Excel. This is Excel file. Okay, then in Excel file we have normal view. In Excel file we have this much data. Okay, so I have given some page break, that's why it came like this. We can just reduce the page break. So I will sorry, so this one is okay, it's okay. So here I have entered some of the data. Okay, so in OpenOffice also I have done some of them. Okay, so that means the same data is being copied into the Excel also. This is OpenOffice calc, it is called calc. And what is the extension for this? ODS. S stands for spreadsheet. So it is open document spreadsheet, and it is called calc. The software is called calc, like Excel it is calc. And in what is the difference between these two? So you can see the difference, isn't it? So while we use this OpenOffice program, so we are supposed to just select the menus, and we have to just select which is the sub menu you want, which is operation you want. Under each menu we have so many other options. So you have to go through all this and find out which operation you want to perform. And almost all common or general operations, commonly used operations or functions are available on the ribbon. Okay, but in Excel we have all these are used as tabs. So when you click on each tab, okay, it will be displaying the corresponding ribbon. Insert, page layout, formulas, data, review, view, etc., etc. It will be displayed on the ribbon itself. So in the home tab, we have almost all the related operations associated with the font, alignment, number, style, cells, editing, ideas, etc. Last year, I think we have learned the group names, isn't it? All these group names and what are the functions coming under each group. That's what we learned in the last year. And this year we are going to see what are the operations we can perform on it. Okay. So first of all, I will copy that. That means I will copy the same. One row is missing, so I want to copy the same data from this. How can you copy this? Control C and just place in uh, Excel and paste it. Control V. So we have all the data as in this Open Office Calc also. So this is Calc and this is Excel. Okay, so both have the same data. And for in Excel, we will see Excel first. So how to find the total mark here? So we want to find out the total mark of these students. So name, subject 1, subject 2. Okay, these are the headings given and we want to add subject 1 and subject 2 and find the total mark of each student. So how can you do that? So for that, you have to go to the auto sum option. We have an option auto sum. Okay, so automatically add a calculation. So first of all, you have to place the cursor where you want to print the total. Okay, and after that, you have to go to the auto sum option. So click on that auto sum option and click on this option. It will print a formula. Okay, and it will automatically select the values which should be get added to find the sum. And after that, when you get like this, you have to press enter key. Okay, so after pressing the enter key, you will get the total mark here, isn't it? So we already did this last year. And how can we do the copying of this data? The same formula. This, when you click on this cell, we can see the formula which we have already given here. And if you want to copy the formula, you just need to select that particular cell and get this cross sign. Just drag it down. You will get the corresponding value in each cell, each row. Okay, so this is a total mark secured by each student. Okay, so similarly in Open Office org also we can just find the sum of each student. So for that, the same procedure, but the things are in different places. So these options are in the different places. So where you want to print the total mark, you click here, and here we have an option functions. You can just move the cursor over the icons. You can see what we can do with all of them. This is called tooltip text. Okay, so which option you want? You want function, isn't it? So click there. So you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 functions, built-in functions, and you can find sum of these numbers, average of the numbers, minimum, maximum of the numbers. So what we want? Sum. So we are just double clicking that, and there we get the number, which numbers you want to get added. So there you want to select this one. Okay, there you want to give the selection. So which are the values, numbers you want to get added. So here we have to select this thing. I just drag it and it will be automatically displayed here. Then what you have to do, press enter key. You will get the same value, isn't it? Again repeat the same procedure. Just drag it down. You will get the corresponding values. Okay, this is very simple. But find out where is the function, where is the option or icon in the OpenOffice Calc software. Okay, that's the only thing we want to find out. Okay, then both have the same function, same thing we have in both software, but you want to find out where it lies. That's the only thing you want to do. Okay, but for us it is very easy to learn this Excel because everything is organized in it. Okay, but why we are using OpenOffice? I already told you in the first class when you installed OpenOffice. OpenOffice is a free software, whereas this MS Office is a paid software. We are getting the pirated version, but still the original is paid software. Okay, so using OpenOffice is more convenient for everyone. You can just use in any of the system, any of the operating system. You can download easily, freely from the internet. Okay, but for MS Office, you want to pay for that. You know already that it's a paid software. That's why we are means using this open office the last classes. But if you have Excel, better you use Excel itself. Okay, in your system, if you have MS Office, it is better you use means MS Word or MS Excel, PowerPoint, etc. etc. It's more convenient to use. Okay, so now we are using this Excel because that is explained in this text, in this PDF. So we already did the total, so they are explaining again the same procedure, so we can just skip that one. Okay, now we have some exercises in this chapter that you are supposed to write in your notebook, but here we have some practical exercise also last year, which if you want, if you can do in your system, you please do it and keep it in your system. Okay, so calculate without writing formula using the Autosum function. The same thing, the same table you can create in Excel and find the total. Last year we have done it, but still you can do it, means practice it. And create a list of all your personal expenses made during the month and calculate the total expenses using the Autosum function. It's very easy to do that. Okay, create a list of names of the month and holidays in that month. Add and calculate the total number of holidays in a year using the Autosum function. Okay, that also you can do. And we have only fill in the blanks in this kind of exercises. Okay, we have only fill in the blanks. There is no more means explanatory questions. So it's very easy for you to complete the assignment or assessment on time. So please do it and send me. So more sometimes I will give you 2 or 3 sessions assignments together to you. Okay, so please do it. Then now we are going to see session 2. What is that? Conditional format. It is also an interesting feature of this Excel or the spreadsheet. So conditional formatting means what? Based on a condition we can format the cells. Okay, so conditional formatting allows you to change the formatting, that is font color, border, shading, background color of the cells based on the values in it. Okay, yes, you can do that manually, but it can be a some task if you have a huge amount of data. If you have a huge amount of data, we can do it using this conditional formatting option. Otherwise it will be very difficult. Each value you have to go and select and just change the font color, etc. It's very difficult. Okay, so I will show you how to do that. So you specify the condition or for the values in the cell, and if the condition is satisfied, then automatically the formatting of the cell changes. Okay, so what is the use of this conditional formatting option? This feature would be very useful if you were working on a profit and loss spreadsheet or a temperature variance spreadsheet or a mark sheet. Okay, so for example, if your teacher wants to filter those students who are getting less mark, okay, less than 50 out of 100, if she want to filter the students less than 50, so it's very easy for the teacher to do this conditional formatting. So you could highlight the cells, okay, that have values are greater than a defined rule, okay, etc. etc. Basically you can select one or more cells and create rules. Okay, so how can you do that? Again, you open the Excel. First of all, we will see in Excel here total mark. Okay, otherwise we can just see that subject mark. We want to highlight the subject mark who got or who got less than 50 or who got above 50 or above 80, such means that. Okay, so for that, what you want to do, first of all you have to select that. Okay, then go back to the PDF format. So you can control the following format. So for here control font style and font color, okay, etc. etc. All these you can just control. You can control the following format. Number format you can control, font you can control, font style you can control, font color you can control, then fill color and fill pattern, everything you can control using this conditional formatting. So open a new spreadsheet. We have opened it. Then now apply the conditional formatting for the data. Do the following. So we have to select the data first. We already selected. Click on conditional formatting available under styles group in the home tab. It is under the home tab itself. So when you click on the home tab, under the home tab conditional formatting option, okay, we will get a pull down menu like this, pop up menu like this. And here we have so many options. See, when you click on this one, when we move the cursor over it, highlight cells rule, you can highlight the cell. Highlight means it will be with a background color greater than. So actually we want to find the students less than 50. Okay, our intention is to find the students who got less than 50 in each subject. So just we are just selecting this less than. So less than what? We have to give the value which you want to give. Okay, here I want to find out the students who got less than 50. Light red, it will be highlighted with a light red fill with a dark red text. Or if you want any red text, red border. Okay, what you want, you can do that. Okay, so light red we can give it. Okay, so what will happen? Okay, we will get the students who got less than 50, okay, in light red color. Got it? So this is a way how we can highlight that. Understand? So again we can give the conditional formatting. For the total mark we can find out who got the highest mark. See, here we have so many options. Okay, so less than, between, equal to, text that contains date occurring, okay, etc, etc. So top to bottom rule. Okay, so you can just top to bottom if you give like that. So check it out. So top 10 items, top 10%, bottom 10 items, above average, so that if we have a large file we can give all this. Okay, so then data bars, this also you can just give data bars, gradient fill. So if you give this one of this, if you give this according to the value entered into that particular cell, we will get the gradient fill. See, like this. So one who got the highest, 164 is highest mark, so that is gradient fill. Okay, if you don't want that, you can just remove that. Okay, clear rules, you can give clear rules from selected cells. Okay, it will be removed. So that is a way how you can give the conditional formatting. You just try that one. Okay, icon set, you can set the icon also for a particular cell values. Okay, new rules, you can create new rules also, clear rules, manage rules, etc. Everything is there. Color scales are, even color scales are there, so that according to the marks it will be differ. So that means blue, white, red color scale. Apply color gradient to a range of cell. The color indicates where each cell values falls within that range. That means blue will be highest value and red will be the lowest value, that way. Okay, it's already given in the picture, so we can identify from the picture. If you give that, you can easily identify that. Okay, that is what conditional formatting. Okay, the same way in OpenOffice also we can do the same thing. So for that you have to go to the maybe format option. The conditional formatting is here, so you have to find out, that's all. So meaningful value you have to select. So here also you have to do the same. So here we will be selecting the same thing, we can do that. Okay, then select the cells, then format, for conditional formatting. So cell value is first condition. There are so many conditions, we can just give more than one condition for the same cell. So here also we have to find out the less than, the value 50. Okay, here you want to give some then here you want to give the color, font effect, alignment, border, background, whatever you want to give here you can give here. If you want to give any color like this, so you can give it. Okay, so click OK, means you will get a light red color as a background. So same thing we will get, but the means the steps are slightly different, but you can adjust then. So that's what I told you. If you use Excel, it is directly available on the tabs. Okay, the same thing we can do here also. If you want to find out the lowest student mark, highest student mark, that gradient you can give. Okay, color gradient you can give to find out that. Is that clear? That's all. So here next thing. Okay, that's what they are explaining here. So we already have done that. Okay, we are done with that. Similarly, you can set various conditions for the selected values like less than, equal to, between, etc. Okay, optionally, you can also specify the cell address where the value is stored. This can be very helpful, as simply changing the value in one place can change the conditional formatting all over the previously selected range. So we need not find out which is separately, which is the lowest value, which is the highest value, who got less than 50, who got greater than 50, etc, etc. Okay, so easily we can find out. This is the way we did it, isn't it? So if you want to give more than one condition, that is also possible. Okay, So that can be done here, greater than select that. So for the same thing we can give more than one condition. So we have given less than 50 red color. If you want to give greater than, okay, highlight greater than 50, which color you want to give, which we have to give green color. Okay, so let us see that. So this is the way how we can give it. Greater than 50 got all the students, those students who got greater than 50 for all the subjects, these are they. Okay, the this is the way. I think you already got one list of students, okay, last year, from the office to stick on your class, isn't it? Do you remember that? There the marks, based on the mark you got the colors on the cells, isn't it? That is how they are doing this thing. Okay, less than which percentage will be getting highlighted with the yellow color, greater than this will be green color, like that. That is the way how they can create this Excel sheet. Okay, now we can create it easily. So the next thing is again exercise for session 2, perform the following activities till you are confident. So this is also practical one. Okay, so here perform conditional formatting on a data subset. Okay, create a student mark list of all at least 10 students and find 5 subjects. Okay, 10 students should be there, 5 subjects also should be there. Highlight the marks of the students who got marks greater than 80 with green color text and with blue fill. Okay, green color text and blue fill. Okay, so that's it. Background should be blue and the text should be red, sorry, green. Say the worksheet as marks your name. Then assignment, fill in the blanks. This will be given for assignment. Answer the following. This should be done. Okay, there is one answer the following question. Now we will move to the session 3, which is hide or unhide, freeze rows and columns. Okay, so sometimes hide or unhide or freeze means what? If you want to hide one of the column, okay, you can just hide it. Simply right click or hide, or just go to the appropriate button and click on it. For which situation? Sometimes you have data in rows and columns which are needed for formulas or charts, but you do not want the data to be visible. A very handy feature of a spreadsheet is the ability to hide a row or column that is not to be shown to the end user. Okay, so the data in hidden, what is the use of this? It should not be shown to the end user. The data in hidden row or column is available for calculations, though not visible. Okay, so freezing rows and columns is another helpful in a spreadsheet when you are dealing with a huge amount of data that spans several rows or columns. Okay, you may want the headers to remain constant, okay, or form means frozen. Okay, while you are scroll through the while you scroll through the data, so that you can see the identifying names of the rows or columns. So we can do that also. See, it's very easy. It's already available under the format option. So a drop down list is available. So here we can see that how we can just hide the rows or columns. So go to the Excel again. Okay, Excel, and if you want to hide one of these rows, subject, both the subject we can hide, and we can just display the total mark. So where we have to go? So here we have to move the cursor to the format option under the home tab. Format option available under the cells group in the home tab. Okay, so just go there. So we will get it. Format, where is that? Under the cells, here format option, and here what you are supposed to do, we have to hide or unhide. Visibility should be hide or unhide. So what you want to hide? So when you just move the cursor over hide or unhide, what you can get? Hide rows, hide columns. What you want? Hide rows or hide columns? We need to hide the columns. So when you click on this, we will get like this. The columns will be means hidden. Okay, then here we have, see this one, that is name and total. So but A, after A we have D. So A, B, C. B and C are hidden, isn't it? So the D is visible. So we need only this much details. If we want to hide those details which are not so means to show the user, we can just make it hide by selecting that option. under this also, this one also we can do the same. If you want to hide it, so what you can do, go to the hidden option, view. I think it's under sorry, it is under some of the option, hide hidden option, view, data, tool, format, find out this one. When you click on this column option, so I think it's under format, column, hide. Okay, that option is here. So when you click on this, that will be hidden. And again, if you want to just see that columns, so show, that's all. Okay, so that's what we are getting that. And the same way we can get the other one also. So here again we have this thing, and just go to the format option and hide or unhide. So unhide rows, we need unhide columns, so we will get it back. Understand, this is a way how we can hide or unhide. Okay, so that is how they have done this hide or unhide option. Click on hide or unhide, hide rows or hide column. Okay, which option you want, you can select it. So in this example, the cell in the third row of the spreadsheet was selected, and then hide rows option was selected. Here you can select the rows also as well. Okay, so if you want to hide this row, Nina, so just select it and again go to that format option. So there you can hide or unhide, hide rows. Okay, so you can just hide that particular person. So we have the fourth column is not visible, but it's still there. So this is the way how you can do that. Okay, again we want to show that. So unhide rows. So this is the way how you can hide or unhide the rows. So that if you want to present some data or some spreadsheet to the means audience, you can do like this if you don't want to show this particular column or row to the audience. Then next one, in order to hide the row, these are the steps given in Excel or column that is hidden. You have to select any cells before and after the cell that is hidden, then click unhide rows if you want to unhide it. Okay, so to freeze the rows, how can you freeze the rows or columns? Do the following. Open a new spreadsheet. In order to freeze the rows or columns, click on freeze panes option available under window group in view tab. So you have to go to any other option. Okay, so then freeze panes option available under the window group in view tab. So select view, window group, and freeze panes. Okay, here you can just freeze panes, that means keep keep rows and columns visible while the rest of the worksheet scrolls based on current selection. Then freeze top row, keep the top row visible while scrolling through. So what is that? What they say? So a drop down list appears as shown below, and what it says, the panes are formed where your cursor is placed. Okay, so select the option again and notice the change in the available options. So go ahead and try that other options too. You can also freeze the entire row or column by selecting the entire row or column and click the freeze panes to freeze the entire row or column. So like that. So if you want to just freeze that, you just go to that freeze panes and freeze the top row. Okay, so top of that particular selected cell will be frozen. Okay, this will be frozen. And so unfreeze the panes. So if you want to unfreeze the pane, you have to do that. So click on this cell and there you have to freeze the top row. So that particular top row, the topmost row will be frozen. Okay, so if you don't want this option, you need not apply that. So that hide or unhide option is more than enough for you, right? Then exercise. Perform the following activities, hide or unhide, that you can do in the same means Excel window, in the same Excel sheet, and freeze or unfreeze rows or columns. Create the worksheet given below. So here is one worksheet given here and you have to create it, keeping your cursor on B2. So B2 means this one. Okay, so try all the options of freezing cells and observe the effect. Then take specific note of column and row movement. Save the worksheet to your name. So you can do it in your system. Okay, then the next topic, then again assessment. So you will be getting it as an assignment. Then set page breaks, that also we can finish today. So to page break means what? You have to put a break for a page. See, for example, if you are trying to take an Excel window printout, there it matters. So when take a printout, automatically it will be coming with more pages. So those who are taken Excel printouts, they will understand that. Unless you are giving the page numbers. Okay, so here by giving the page brace, you can select the page number 1, page number 2, like that. You can just set the pages by putting a break. So what it says, to print a worksheet with the exact number of pages that you want, you can adjust the page breaks in the worksheet before printing it. Okay, while we take printout, this will be very useful. So this feature is very useful, especially when printing huge sheets. So you can use the page break view to see how other changes affect the automatic page breaks. In this exercise, you are going to see create. They are asked to create it, but we are going to use the same Excel sheet. Okay, now set the page break. Do the following. To insert a vertical page break, select the row below where you want to insert the page break. Okay, to insert a horizontal page break, select the column to the right of where you want to insert a page break. That I will show you how to do that. So click on breaks down arrow under the page setup group on page layout. So again go to the page layout. Okay, page layout and page setup group and under the page break. Okay, when you click on this, insert page break. Okay, so let us see, continue with the theory part. So on the insert page break option, click on insert page break option. The spreadsheet will be displayed as shown below. Again it will be showing below. Okay, and the content you have typed comes in the first page and you can print it. So when you click on that, you will get another window like this. Okay, just click on that page break, insert page break. Okay, so like this you will get it. Or we can see that page once again, print page break. Okay, once again, this is under insert page break option. The spreadsheet will be displayed as shown below. Okay, and you can bring it, insert page break, remove page break, reset all page breaks. Click that one option, that option. There is another easiest way to do that. We have okay, pass that one. So on the view tab, so go to the view tab in the workbook views group. Okay, click page break preview. Okay, so just click on the view tab. Okay, view tab, then workbook group, and there we have another option, page break preview. So when you click on this, you will get a window like this. If you want to expand this, see, if you want to expand this, very easy to just drag it and you can set the page break. So this can be set as the page break preview. This is a page break currently, and if you want to expand it, you can do like that. So this will be turned as the page 1. Understand? So usually it will be like this. If you want to just expand it, it's very easy. Otherwise what they say, you have to click here. So if you want to click the column, so there will be a break. So before that, this will be the break barrier, and if you click here, this will be the break barrier. Okay, so like that you can just set the page break view. So this is the way how you can just see the page break preview. Okay, so if you want to set it again, where you want to go, so you have to go to the page layout. There you want to just break. Okay, insert page break, like that you can do. So insert page break can be done in the same way how we did the last time. Okay, so you can just set it as a page break. Okay, so add a page break where you want the next page to begin in the printed copy. So this will be printed as the first page. That's it. Okay, now next topic is, we can just go to the normal view. Okay, just insert reset all page breaks, then view normal view. Okay, we'll get like this. So already see, this was set as the page break. Okay, so if you want to remove it, what you are supposed to do, go to the page layout, view again, page layout, break, remove page break. We want to remove the page break. Then again, what next? So all this will be available in this option also, but it will take time to find out those options under which. Okay, insert. So there will be the rows, columns, all the options under the rows will be, formatting options will be there. Okay, so etc will be displayed here. So control Z will undo that operation which we are already done. Okay, insert, all these rows can be inserted, columns can be inserted, sheets can be inserted, all these options will be under the insert. Format, row, column, so which type of formatting you want, merge cells, everything will be available under the format menu. Tools, okay, all these tools will be available. You have to find out where the option is, that's all. Otherwise all the common generally used options will be available on the ribbon itself. Okay, so next one is, so that is a page break. So insert page break option, the spreadsheet will be displayed as shown below. See this one. And to move a page break, simply drag the page break to the desired location, like dragging here in the corner. Note, you can also remove the page break by clicking the remove page break option in breaks drop down list. Okay, remove page break option in breaks drop down list. Then to turn to normal view after you finish working with the page breaks, click normal in the workbook view. Okay, under the view tab. That's what we have already done. Then again exercise, this practical session is given in the table. Set, move and delete page breaks. Then create the worksheet given below. So you have to create a worksheet given below. Calculate the closing balance. You have to enter some value here in this closing balance column. Add 10 more items to the list and set the page breaks for printing. Okay, move page breaks. If contents do not fit into the page, save this file to the with one name. And again assignment. Okay, the next session 5 will be discussing in the next class. I think it will be very clear to you, and you try out in your system also if it is possible. Okay, at least you do the assessment. And along with this one, sometimes I will give you another document which is employability skill. We have two sessions. Okay, part A and part B. So we are learning part B now, and in part A we have 5 chapters which is completely theory. You can read it and you can do the exercise. Okay, like last year we have one chapter, basic English, isn't it, functional English. So like that you have to do the exercise and submit it. That's all. Exercise I will send you, and the material you want to learn also I will send you. You just go through that. Okay, I think I need not teach you that one. You will able to understand what is given in that. Okay, that is simply like a storybook. You can go through that and find out the answer if you get a question. That's all. The same questions you can expect for the board exam also. Understand? So you do that when you get the time. But before the next class, I want the assignment of all of you. Okay? Okay, that's all. Thank you, children.